bad. Okay, we're live on YouTube. And it's looking kind of crazy. I wonder. Let me do. Okay. Live on YouTube and live on TikTok. Okay. Amazing. Amazing. Okay. Anyways, so I still had like 100 pages left, okay? Kevin, I'm going to block you. Kevin, do not make me block you, for the love of God. I had like 100 pages left, okay? I finished, yes, bad Kevin. I finished this book, 7:06. I finished it at 6:45. No, maybe like 6:20. Oh my God. And you guys know the last 100 pages are where it completely explodes. I'm like dying. Love you, Kevin. Tell Joseph that's fine. I love you very much. Go lizard somewhere else. Oh, Kevin. Kevin, oh my gosh, guys, so in my life, we have a friend group. I have many friend groups, but I have a particular friend group called Squad. They're called Squad because we have known each other since elementary and middle school, and then we all ended up marrying each other. We went to like separate paths and then all kind of found each other again. Kevin and Emily are both part of Squad, and we love them very dearly. But that is why I can also tell Kevin to. It's good. This book, it was okay. Let me ask this question first. Did anybody else not like it until like 65% through? Not like it, but like I wasn't loving it. I was not loving this book until like 65% through. Hi, Haley. Thank you so much for being on the YouTube live. I'm doing YouTube and I'm doing TikTok right here. Oh my gosh, Emily. Hi, how are you? Emily, I actually suggest you read the book. Like, this is one that I would suggest. Okay, Sarah, I was a little bored. And like, honestly, as a Sarah J. Maas fan, this is like so out of touch. Because Sarah J. Maas, SJM is also one that kind of like takes a bit. You ate this up. How do you join the book club? Join the book club in bio. There's a link in the bio. I feel the first in any series is hard to get through no, honestly, Morgan, fabulous take. Because I really don't think that any of SJM's books are slow, except for like the first ones. The first ones are always the hardest. So I wouldn't say it took me that long, but probably until she boarded the ship. Like I was like, OMG, get to it. Okay. It was like, oh yes, the one behind me. Yes, right here. I think it might be part of a series. I think it might be a duology, but I actually haven't looked. Oh my gosh, Jen, first book club, first romantasy read. Guys, this is a big deal. Your first romantasy read. Okay, I think this was a good one to enter. Second one comes out in April. Shut up. Guys, when you voted this book, did you know that? That's crazy. So obviously April's book will be the new one, right? We all agree. We all collectively agree we'll like come back in April. That's crazy. The fact that I have to wait that long, freaking crazy. I can curse sort of on TikTok. I don't know if I can curse on YouTube. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. You love my videos. That's so nice. I'm trying to like look at both at once. Okay, true, then better than waiting 5 years, 100%. I have some notes. As I was reading this, in the beginning, I was like really into it. Like I was really intrigued by all the characters. I did make a note, like I thought the names of the places, like Quentin and Tura, like I was like, whoa, like hold on, what's going on? I was like, but I was intrigued by the different characters. Like I thought that I was immediately sucked in by their personalities and by personality of Odessa. However, I was like, this is Otterlin, right? Not Otterlin. No, Otterlin is Throne of Glass. Arendelle. Arendelle. Did anybody else like read the beginning and was like, this is Arendelle and we're talking about Elsa and Anna right now? Anybody? I used to hate reading. No, okay, Mac. This is a very good one. I feel like I have others that I would recommend if you're like trying to fall in love with reading again. But this is a very good one. It is a very good one. This gave me Game of Thrones vibe, like the Guardians remind me of the. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I've never seen Game of Thrones, so I do not that. You didn't think that? Oh my gosh, yeah, Emily, I don't want you to have spoilers. Mainly because the castle's made of gold. Okay. I literally thought I was like, this is Arendelle to me. I even wrote it, and I wrote it twice. I also wrote, shit, that's a lot of names already. And I was like reading. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me back up. When they did the marriage ceremony, guys, this is when like spoilers are happening. So if anybody does not want anything spoiled, like you should go now. I'll give you like a moment. I'll give you a moment. Okay. I knew in that marriage ceremony, I was like, she's married to the Guardian. Like, she didn't marry that guy. She did not marry that guy. But then I gaslit myself because they did such a good job. Like, she did such a good job. Xavier was such a like key character in the beginning. Like, and it kept referencing back. I gaslit myself. I was like, oh, maybe not. Maybe that wasn't right. Like, maybe that wasn't it. But oh my gosh. Oh, Emily, I will beat you up. That really blindsided you. Yes, I clocked at the ceremony. 100%. I was like, that's weird. That's weird. But like, until he revealed it to her, I was like, I had gaslit myself out of it. I was like, oh no, like, that's not it. La la la. Yeah, I was like, no, I 100% with the ceremony. Then, hold on. Then, okay, I made a couple notes. I clocked it as soon as he didn't speak his vows. Kelly, literally, I was like, huh? One thing, hold on, I don't want to get into my criticism yet. Let me not get into my criticism. Okay, one thing I loved when her fight with Banner at the end. I literally just read this part. At first, I was like, Odessa, I know you've been training, and I think that's awesome. This is a general. I am assuming you're going to beat him because, like, book. But I like, how are you supposed to do that, girl? I'm not gonna lie. And then she was like, yeah, he's good, but I've literally been training with the Guardian, and I've kept up with him. And I was like, I didn't even think of that. Duh. I was like, that's so good. That makes it like so much more believable. And then I loved hearing her inner monologue around, I got to put my phone on Do Not Disturb because Snapchat is going off and I'm going to, but I loved hearing her inner monologue because it felt so much, sometimes when you like a character arc or character development or like character growth, especially like the girl learning she's stronger than she is, sometimes it turns into like this more cringy, non-believable dialogue. I thought hers was very believable. I was very much feeling, I was like, Odessa, you like really did that. Like you completely came out of this like gray dress in the corner person and gradually like learned that you are important, you are strong. I hope that we get more of that in book 2. No, I'm going to do my criticism. I am. There's a lot going on. I will say there's a lot going on. What does Haley say? Oh my gosh, you make me want to try to get into fantasy and romance. I'm gonna have to give it a try. I love how enthusiastic you always are with these reviews. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Haley. You absolutely should. Going into fantasy and fantasy books changed my life. Completely changed my life. Like that, going into fantasy, and my husband reading A Quarter of Thorns and Roses, which is actually down here. This is my special edition. Is the reason that this library is built. 100%. I think yeah, I think she's gonna be such a badass. It reminds me a lot of like Feyre, but Feyre kind of started as like Katniss, like she had some strength to her already, and like that fight. I'm not going to help. The author says we're going to hurt in the second book. Excuse me? Oh, killing Luella. First of all, like it makes sense. I was like, okay, that's a hurt that I can kind of deal with. But I was like, and then thank God. Okay, if honest to God, if Xavier would have died, I think I would have absolutely like. I mean, I was like shitting myself, and then like Evie, like, something. Also, can we talk about this? The author putting in this dynamic of a 4-year-old little girl also being affected, and like Odessa's protection over her, because then I feel super protective of Evie. This is a 4-year-old. Like I was like, don't break my heart. Like everything around Evie. When Evie would go missing, I'm like, ah, it added some. Oh, she's gonna kill me. She is. She's gonna kill me. She's gonna kill me. And I'm so excited for book 2 because then I feel like we got dragged through again, or I felt like it dragged through like the first 60% of the book. Also, sorry, when I scratch my forehead, it gets really red, but it itches. So, anyways, the world building was strong for so many characters. I feel like she got you to care for them all. I agree. Okay, but who is not clocking Banner's mistress being? Oh, I didn't clock that at all. No, I forgot about Banner's mistress. I was like, I don't give a fuck who his mistress is. Still don't know if I can curse. Sorry. Yes, I don't get upset over people, but kids and animals, 100%. Like, are you joking? I was like, no. Also, I mean, her like sort of brooding over the Guardian didn't kind of get me. Like the tension between the Guardian and her didn't really do anything for me until he found out, or he told her, and she was like, I don't have to like feel guilty for these feelings anymore, and she was super mad. Then I believed it. But really until before that, I was like, I don't really believe their chemistry. Hold on, where we at? Truly like say that the day before, not months. Oh my god, please. Girl from where and the other girl being a spy. 100%. I feel like maybe I should have seen, what is her name? Jocelyn? I don't know. Stupid. Being a spy. Like I feel like I should have seen it. I didn't. I didn't at all. Didn't see it. Also, like I'm going to assume that I'm going to get things will make more sense on why things are the way they are in book 2, but I do feel like there's like a lot going on. So one, there's like the actual Shield of Sparrows, which kind of just started the book, but this ain't about the Shield of Sparrows. Justice who was there and the other dude was. Oh, that was kind of odd. That was like super weird. But then I was like, okay, we gotta like enter into like her hearing the truth. Anyway, there was just a lot going on. Like, I'm like, okay, so you're saying, so we have the Shield of Sparrows, and we're like doing these like kingdom alliances. Then we also need to pay attention to Lysa and this infection. Where is this infection from? And it's affecting monsters, and it's also affecting humans. Okay. Then we're also worried about a capital that does or doesn't exist and is a secret. Okay. Then we're also keeping track with all the relation of these people, because nobody is who they say they are. Not a single one. Only person was Ramsay. He's the only person that's like, yeah, I'm king. Guardian, Xavier, Eddie, Luella, even Kathleen. Like, hello? Nobody. And why are the Crux relevant? Literally, I kept writing, why are they here? I was like, oh, and then like the fact that these people are always being attacked by monsters. I'm like, what's the monster thing? Like, what is this? Also, I get that the Crux are like big and bad, but you guys have really just like laid down, and then everybody's like, yeah, we just kind of go into hiding. And I'm like, there's too much going on. But then the ending of no, yeah, and then the crux is, I'm assuming her mom. I'm assuming her mom. And what makes it like I don't mind. I like the cliffhanger, like, oh my gosh, I like having more questions, but at the same time, like I feel like there was just too much going on. Now, with that said, I don't think any of it was irrelevant. Like, I think that it's everything felt like it was getting pulled together well, or like it I did feel like everything served a purpose. I just felt like it was a lot. When she screamed, she sounded. Oh, I didn't even think about it being a summoning. You think the lady that was in the place of the crux? I do. I think that was her mom. But then I think it was created to like settle scores and wipe out so humans are leveled out. By who? By who? And I haven't even also the Buster, whatever, these like magic brethren, magic brotherhood. We're also having to keep track of that. Please. Too much going on for sure, but has so much potential to make more sense of the second book. Katie, I agree. And the what is it? What's the book? Oh, what's Divine Rivals? Is Divine Rivals the first one? Yeah, Ruthless Vows, Divine Rivals. Yeah, Divine Rivals. Divine Rivals, I felt the same, or I was like something like this, like the gods were seemed irrelevant in book one, and then it made sense in book two. So, hi. I think it's a relative. I think book two would be finding her mom. I need book two to be friggin'. I hope. Oh my god, I hope her and the Guardian are. Sorry, Ransom are reunited in like the first two chapters. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. True, I reckon it was the gods. But then the gods like aren't even relevant. I think the crux is a group of people who were cursed or given some sort of that illness. But they said that Lysa was created based on this potion that his mom made and then the bite. Haley, yes, it was a lot. It was a lot. Like definitely recommend, but it was a lot. Also, why ransom? Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Do we have a date for the next book? Or do we they said somebody else said that it was April like 7th. I think the gods and who they are going to come through more since they are the creators of the monsters. Okay. Maybe the mom helped create the Crux people who come from the capital. Okay. Yeah. I think the next book might be from different perspectives. Oh, I'd like that. I would not mind that at all. I would not mind that at all. Yeah. Oh my God. Getting Ransom's point of view at the very end, I was like, crazy. Also, do we like the names? I think naming in books is very important. I think I like the name Odessa, and I actually really like the name Ransom. I do. I really like it. I also wish I had more. I wonder, I think I do better like when I get and usually it's the miscommunication trope or whatever. I do think I do better in believing a connection when I get both perspectives. Yeah, I don't know, but Ransom and Ramsey. Thank you, Lily. Thank you. Do you know how many times I had to reread because I was like, why would Ransom say that? I was like, oh, it's literally Ramsey. Girl, you did not have to do that. You didn't have to do that. I was like, that you definitely could have like done something else. Okay, let me look at my notes. Also, I'm sorry if I sound congested. It's because I am. I cannot get the swelling on the inside of my nose to go away. Ugh. Which is not good. I cannot be sick because I fly to go see Falling in Reverse this weekend. Not gonna work. Perks of Living in the South. Hello. Hey Joey, I am currently like doing the deep dive on the TikTok stuff. So that's not here. This is book club, but I'm working on it. Girl, my allergies have been awful this week. I'm also in Charleston. Yeah, I'm hoping it's allergies. Also, I was at like two different events last night and I had a couple drinks And when I drink, especially in the evening, it when I go to bed, it like makes my nasal passages swell, and then I breathe through my mouth while I sleep. And sometimes I snore. So that's great. Okay, what are some of my notes? Oh, wait, hold on. I wrote this is a stretch somewhere. Okay. Oh, I did the okay. I'm going to read this passage because it's when they were talking to Luella and figuring out how Lysa was created. There are 10 of us who took the elixir, and not a single one has gotten Lysa. I think the elixir we gave you was the fundamental magic of for Lysa, and the barrel wolf's saliva was the missing piece. When it bit you, a bond formed, a bond between man and monster and magic. That day, you both created Lysa, and has since morphed in your bodies. The bear wolf continued to spread it as it bit other monsters. Then, as they bit others, and so on and so on. In you, it is given you powers beyond that of a normal man. I literally wrote, this is a stretch. I'm sorry. I read that paragraph 3 times. I can like believe a lot in a fantasy book. I will honestly take a lot laying down. I'm like, yeah, sure. I do a lot of yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. In a fantasy book. That was giving the same energy as all the things we had to keep track of. Do you know what I mean? I was like, that feels like a stretch on how this apparent disease was like, whatever. We'll be attending the same ball. We will be attending the same ball this month. I would love to get a video with you if possible. What ball? Because am I going to a ball this month? Hi, Nicole, how are you? But why can the Lyser take the Lysa, no, or the Voster take the Lysa ransom? Literally. And also, I'm intrigued by like, oh, it's magic and science. I'm like intrigued by that, but I just think that it's like a stretch. Human superpower, but just mean animals. LOL. Same, but same, but not. I was like, guys, okay. Like, it's like in a book and they're all figuring stuff out, and then that one person is like, and then it's because, and it's connected to that, and then na, and you're just like, literally, how did you get that? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, the Charleston Romanticy Ball. Yes, but that is not this month. That is in November. I don't know if there's a hold on. The Charleston Romanticy Ball. The Winter Solstice Ball I'm going to, and that's mine. I'm hosting it in November. There, I think, is another Charleston Romanticy Ball that I saw maybe, but I'm not going. I don't know that the Voster removing anything. I wonder if it's a way to make him feel reliant. Okay. Who does not trust the Voster people? Oh, there's another one on the 19th. I'm not going, right? No, I'm not going. Oh, no, don't say sorry. You were all good. I hope you have a wonderful time. I trust them 0%. I trust them 0%. What is his name? Brother Ben? What is his name, actually? What was his name? No, and like, why is she... Okay, so hold on. So Dime. Why did I say Brother Ben? Why did I think his name was Ben? Anyways. So Odessa has a bad reaction to their magic. Then and the Voster are magical people. And then, thank you, Emily. Thank you for the promo. Tickets in my bio. I think that there's ones left. I need to check. I think that we have some left. So Voster people, okay. And then also there's the Crux that are evidently people, but they're not, because that was the first time that they'd seen it be a person. I forgot about that, but that part probably threw me off the most because it made no sense. No sense. I don't know, I feel like in writing there's a balance between things that just I'm less like, "That just makes no sense, bro." And then, oh, I'm, like, left with questions. I think it's a curse of some kind, something to do with her bloodline. Okay. Also and also the "Who is your mother?" through me. They kept talking about her gold eyes. You're right. You're right. Who is your mother? She's a witch! She's a witch! I got a cheeky Diet Coke this afternoon. Oh, no. No, false alarm. We're fine. Or maybe she's a superior bloodline. She's got spidey senses. Stop. I think that's why they dyed her hair brown. Oh, do you think the king knows? Her father? Anybody else thinking the crux at the end is eerily similar to Odessa? Like the one that died? I think it's her mom. So the foster wouldn't know who. Wait. Guys. So the foster wouldn't know who her mom was. Oh. Oh my gosh, like her dad was hiding her from the foster. But why would she be the only one to survive not being a crux? I don't. Mm. Why is he so desperate to get into that city? Wait. Hold on. Because there's this consistent trope with both of the kings of being so in love with their wives that they're hurt. You know what I mean? So maybe, do you think he knows that his wife? He's been longing after her mom. The king is sketchy. I want to know why he acted like Dessa was an absolute idiot her whole life. Yeah, honestly, facts. I think that's why her mom died. I think he knows something about her mom and is trying to protect Dessa from something in a way. I agree. He definitely knows something, and I could see it being a protection thing. And I could see trying to get into the city to get answers, but also the Tura people, like, they don't know anything about the Crux, or even the people that are in the capital don't know anything about the Crux, like, that are the ones that we know about the capital. They don't know anything about the Crux. So why would the Tura, or why would the Crux come from that city? Or, like, why? I don't know. That's why he made May the Sparrow, not her. I want to know where the moms came from. True. That's why he has all the pictures of the Crux in his kingdom, and Margot is mad about Pick. Interesting. The king didn't want Odessa to catch on that she was different, so he treated her like, oh, definitely lying about why he wants to get into the capital. 100%. Clearly hide. Yes, 100%. Him having the pictures of the Crux. Now that I know the devastation of the Crux, I understand why it's really weird for him to have pictures like that. It'd be like, hey, like, these are our greatest enemies, and, like, you're kind of glorifying them in art. But, like, what if it reminds him of his first love? Also, did we ever learn her name? Her mom's name? I don't think we did. Wait. Hold on. And she has the journal. Guys. Wait. Odessa's mom's journal is the one that Luella had. Odessa's mom was keeping notes about the cures things. I don't think she's alive because I think she died. I think that was the crux. But, like, I'm like, as soon as they said it was hair like Odessa's, I was like, oh, like, it's her mom. I think it was a symbol of a group of people that was the necklace again, the Golden Eye people. Golden Eye people. No. Luella, but Luella had a book. Oh. No, I don't. I think that person, like, whoever that person is dead. I think they are dead. Okay, so you think Luella and her mom came from the same people? Represents a house? Wait, why do you say that? You think it's just a relative? Like, sorry about your aunt you didn't know about. Hmm. But then wouldn't Luella, if Luella was part of those people, wouldn't she turn into a crux? If Luella was part of those people and we think those people like turn into crux, I don't know. Yeah, it was Luella's because she created Lysa and she was hiding her nose. Yeah, but then there was another. Okay. Eve, I literally got my hair done yesterday and I got bangs yesterday and I've been hiding them because I am not posting my hair reveal until tomorrow. So you guys are actually seeing like the new hair. Nobody said anything, by the way. Thanks for that. I haven't had bangs in 6 months. None of y'all said nothing. Acting like it's a normal day. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Eve. I think it was the mom. Then I think it was true. True. Yes, my hair's new. Thank you so much. Oh my god. I think it's a group slash clan kingdom forgotten and turned into the Crocs who have the same traits. Ooh, interesting. Oh, that chick from Idaho. That's fair. Luella's book had that necklace symbol on it. Also, why I need to know. Yes, 100%. I think it has something to do with the first shield of sparrows between. Katie! I think it has to do with the first shield of sparrows between these two kingdoms. That's a really good point. Thank you so much. I love the bangs. I appreciate you. Haley, you're carrying this live. I love you very much. We're too book obsessed to focus on hair. And I get it. But trust. I have filmed 3 different hair transitions. I filmed 3 different hair transitions yesterday, like a normal hair video, and then I also filmed part of my appointment. The hair content is going to be killing. I'm not going to be posting it all on TikTok, because my views have been like horrible. Something is wrong with this app. 100%. Something's wrong with this app. It's incredibly annoying. But trust, you'll be seeing some really good hair content. We need a bevy pairing for our next meeting. Oh my god, Kat, I agree. We need a bevy pairing. I need a better live setup. Yeah, I agree. So it's September, which means it's cozy book season. 100%. 100%. Even though I'm a summer girl, I am. And I will be tanning tomorrow because I live in South Carolina. But it is, I'm embracing. I do have an apple candle, like several apple candles in my home. I haven't gotten any of my friends to read this yet. They're on TOG right now. I'm living for this. Oh, but how awesome is it to be like know somebody? How good of a feeling is it for you to love a book series and then you tell somebody about it and they actually read it and then you get to relive your experience through their experience? Please. Yes. Oh my, I know. No, like my account, something's wrong with my account. I'm trying not to take it personally, but my views have been trash. I'm like in my mind hoping the fall is going to be a revamp. I'm going to be posting more to see if the algorithm likes that more because I was getting punished for posting too much. But yeah, please engage with my content. I love you very much. It's autumn in the morning and Essie and summer in the afternoon, 100%. Cursing is allowed and also drinking and smoking. Oh, really? That's interesting. This is the first live you've ever caught? Haley, that's awesome. Oh my God. I always tell people fall is my season because it's fluffy bitch fall. I'm screaming. That's so funny. Watching them hit the cannon events. Yes. Hi from Clemson. Hi. How are ya? Oh my gosh. My nose, guys. My nose. I feel like a stalker. Kelly. No, Kelly, I see you and I appreciate you dearly. Guys, I don't know if you feel this way towards like people on your For You page, but sometimes I only know people like by their username. or even like the shape of their username. Sometimes it's like, I don't actually, their username could be their name, but I only like reference, you know what I mean? And I feel the same towards people that comment and DM me often. I'm like, oh yeah, like it's them. It's like Kelly, it's whatever. But also, I always just get little profile pictures, so I don't even get to see the person. I don't even have like a visual. The only visual I have is like the shape of their name and then the profile picture. Oh, I just joined the Fable Club. Is Shield of Sparrows the September book, or was it the book for August? It was the book for August. So what's going to happen now? So we have met. Very excited about it. I'm going to read a couple more notes of things that killed me at the end. And then we'll close it. But what's going to happen? So we are discussing Shield of Sparrows. And then I'm going to put tonight in Fable the link for our Google form where you can send in book requests. We have a big running list, essentially a book club TBR. TBH is a book club TBR. I choose, I think 3 or 4, maybe 4. I think it's 4 books from our TBR based on what's being voted the most. Sometimes I'll throw one in there, like maybe it was only voted once, but I know it's been on my TBR, that kind of thing. And then we vote of the 4 which one we want to read. And then so what'll happen is it'll go up tonight for like book suggestions. I'll post the poll tomorrow to vote on the book. We'll vote over the weekend, and then the new book starts Monday. And we will set up the new book club meeting will be 4 weeks from now. I see you and I go, oh, it's Sarah the girl I agree with on books and politics. Yes, Phoebe. Yes, yeah. What's Fable? Oh yeah, Fable's an app. Fable is like Goodreads, but better. And then you could also run book clubs in it. And so that's where we have our book clubs. Want to be a part? Oh my gosh, yes. The book club link for my YouTube people should be in the like bio of this. Okay. Let me go back to my notes, please. I have so many. Oh my goodness. Okay. Because Ransom and Odessa had some bangers at the end. I brought a note. And what the fuck is up with the Crocs? Please. Come on. I also tested the Kobo. This is not a Kindle. I tested the Kobo with this book. Guys, it's better than the Kindle. It's better than the Kindle. Oh, when she popped out and with the sword, she took the sword and held it to Ramsay's neck. I have sworn no oath to you, but I swear it now. I will not let you kill her. I was like, banger, love it. This, I thought, was such a cool way to describe the trauma that they were going through as they were running, and like Xavier just got stabbed. It was as if my mind had reached its limit. There were too many sounds, too many horrors to comprehend. Something had to give. It was the noise. It faded to a dull hum, and all I could do was watch the nightmare. Evie's mouth was open in a wail. Her lips were moving. Papa, Papa. I was like, crazy. That is a crazy line. And such a great way for us to like feel the heartbreak. Oh my God. Also, wait. Please. I love you. Yes, you do. Don't forget. Never. Neither will I. I will find you here in the shades. And then the last line, to find my wife, gives Rowan. If you know what I'm talking about, that line gave Rowan. Okay. Those were all my notes. I agree it's better. I just hate that you lose. KU if you. Oh, the Kindle Unlimited. No, that's true. True. I get it. I totally get it. I am Culligan Water Lady. Hey, Big Beans, how you doing? How you doing? I got my bangs back. Not sure if you noticed. Oh my gosh. Okay. What do we think? Thanks so much. Also, thank you, Haley. Thank you so much. Yeah, I have TikTok and YouTube Live. We'll keep doing that for book club. Because some people don't have TikTok, totally get it. And so that way you guys can engage through YouTube Live. But thank you so much. Every yes you do, and don't forget it sent me 100%. That's well, I feel like it wouldn't really be a good tattoo because it would just be like yes you do, Or, like, maybe you just say, "Don't forget it." Oh, I think that, like, a couple's tattoo would be like, "Don't forget it," and then hers would say, "Never." That'd be so cute. I'm sipping on Diet Coke. Having a cheeky Diet Coke. I don't know if you guys know. I assume you guys know, but I don't, like, you can't see it very often. I have a matching Throne of Glass tattoo with Joseph. This looks weird with the sweatshirt. Hold on. Anyways, it says to whatever end. And me and Joseph have it matching. I have 3 tattoos, and I think I also, sorry, I say, if I'm talking too fast, I say tattoo. My bad. I have 3 tattoos, and I think I'm gonna get another one soon. Yeah. Which, by the way, tell us about the lovely sweater. Oh my God. Hot Girls Read. And then I have another one that says one more chapter. These are from Bookish Girls Club, I believe. Oh, I was looking for my phone. Bookish Girls Club. I love her. I love her merch. I'm pretty sure that's who this is from. Do they? I don't think it has a brand on it. She's the best merch, and these are like their comfort color sweatshirts are so great, and they're so good for fall. User 908-721-7293. I don't know what that means. Is that an author? Thank you. I really should like link these somewhere because I feel like I do it all. When's your next EF trip? So it's EF Ultimate Break. Next one is I don't go on another EF trip until the ones I'm hosting. We're in book club. Oh, Allie Hazelwood. I don't know if I've read Allie Hazelwood. I would literally have to look my thing. Oh my God. Wait. Bride. Joseph just read Bride. I have not read it yet. He loves it. Loved it. We're in book club, so I taped up the book that we're reading on here so that it would be easier to see. That's why I did that. No, okay. Yes, got it. I was like, what? It sounds familiar, but I didn't know who that was. I've heard she is great, and I heard Bride is crazy. We're finished the book. We finished the book, so we're now meeting about the book, and then we'll vote on a new book over the weekend and start that new book on Monday, and then we'll meet a month from now. Haley, thank you so much for following. But I was answering a question. Oh, EF trips, yes. Wait. You're on Throne of Glass now and just finished Assassin's Blade. Please. Lilith, how are you doing? Real quick. Okay, EF trip. First one is in March for a Fourth Wing theme trip. Second one is in June for the first ACOTAR trip. Something's happening in July that I haven't told you guys about yet. That may be my favorite. I don't know. And then we're doing another ACOTAR trip in September. Struggling with TOG. What? Perfect. I have to finish Quicksilver this weekend. Thai Food Lagoon. Please let me know what you think of it. Send me like a DM on Instagram. It got spoiled, but still teared up. Oh, I get it. No more secrets. I've got, how many secrets am I sitting on right now? I'm sitting on 2. Mainly because the third, that's not a secret. That's just like something that I think I might do. But I'm telling myself I can't actually do it until 2027 because right now I'm going out of the country 4 times next year. So I struggle with the first book, honestly. I wish I had read Assassin's Blade first. Lilith, I felt the same way. Lilith, did you see my YouTube video about Throne of Glass? You should, is it Aisha Marie? Is that how you say it? Okay. Yeah. Lilith, that's why I'm the person that I probably, like, I needed Assassin's Blade to get me into Throne of Glass. I powered through Throne of Glass. But oh my gosh, it just told me that my live will end in 5 minutes, but I don't know why. Yeah. It said for inactivity. What inactivity, please? I dare you. I was that person. I was that person. I do think that it is more heart rate wrenching to read it. Change my brain chemistry 100%. 100%. I do think it's more heart wrenching to read it fourth. I think it's technically fourth. After Air of Fire, I think. Oh my gosh. I low key want to lead the book club through either ACOTAR or Throne of Glass. Maybe ACOTAR. ACOTAR has been put like in our TBR several times, but I'm like, guys, if we do A Court of Thorns and Roses, it means we have to do the entire series, which means that you are stuck with this series for 5 months for this book club. Are we ready to do that? I don't know. I was going for heart-wrenching. Yeah, do the heart-wrenching thing. Yes, I agree. Breaks you to rebuild you. Oh, Lilith, thank you. Kelly, okay. I think it's two different people. I think there are two different people. And I don't think there is a wrong way to do it, to be honest. You're just going to get a different experience. But yeah, like like the book club to me is about like trying new books that maybe I wouldn't pick up before, like we as a group like wouldn't pick up, or like kind of just adding another thing to like push reading through. But I wonder, no, Sarah, I was gonna say I wonder if I could lead a different book club to go through, but no. Sometimes my own ideas, I'm like, stop, you're doing too much. Doing too much. You have to meet her where she is before you can know why she is that way. I totally get that, Sarah. Chill. I'm chill. I'm chill. I'm so chill. I'm so chill. I'm not coming up with any new ideas or any other trips. I definitely don't have 3 trips already in my mind that I'm wanting to do 2027. And 2 of them I've already told EF I'm going to do. And one of them, actually, I've told them about all 3. That's definitely not happening. That's crazy. Lil, are you joking? Are you joking? Book lovers, and we'll jump into both clubs with you. I know you will. I know you will. I know. Punk. Yeah, that's gonna be a block. Are you joking? Ew. Thank you so much. I'm very excited about the trips. I really am. I am like, I told myself I couldn't tell anybody about the trip, technically like the 4th trip, until October so that I could give everybody like a breathing room, give everybody a break. Because it's launching trip after trip. But when I launch my 4th trip, I will let people know like there's no other trips coming until next year, like announcing like it'll be several months before I like launch another trip. Now it won't be never, but I am going to be like, okay, I promise this is the last one, because I agree that I'm going insane. However, if anybody, oh my God, I love giving away secrets. I give them away in my DMs and on my lives. If you want to, if anybody's in Charleston, this is not something that I think is like worth traveling for. I mean, it'd be fun, like whatever. I don't think you need to travel for it. But if you want to pencil in October 16th, if you're in Charleston, the evening of October 16th, I mean, I can't stop you from holding the space in your calendar. I can't stop you. I don't know. Maybe you want to be doing something with me. Maybe you want to do something with me. Who said that? Who said that? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's going to be so fun. It's going to be so fun. It's going to be so fun. Maddie, hi. I meant to like do this after, like only be on for 45 minutes. Y'all can head this way towards Yellowstone. Oh my gosh, true. The idea, I might do a meetup in Charlotte and like kind of test out like, but my heart says nobody would show up to things if I did them in a different city. So it's purely like for my own like confidence, but maybe one day. And now also planning a second trip with EF because I love them so much. Now, oh my gosh, they're great. I love them. I love EF so bad. Psycho couldn't go on your October trip, so I'm hosting one from a social club. Kelly, that's so great. Kelly, I think a spot may have opened today. We had a situation. And if you want to go to the September one, DM me before tomorrow. Just saying. Totally missed the book club discussion. Oh, girl, it's good. It's good. We'll do. Oh, who said that? We'll do another next month. Later next month. Okay, everybody, go check out Fable. Actually, give me 10 minutes, and then I'll have it up in Fable. I'm gonna be back on live tomorrow at 6 p.m. And but we will vote on the new book tomorrow. Just joined! Yay! Yay! Shield of Sparrows. I still need to vote it, rate it in Fable. I give it a 5. I give it a 5. Aisha, you did so great too. You were literally carrying this live. I'm so excited. I'm so glad that you were here. Yeah, I love you guys so much. Oh, Lilith, join the book club by going to join the book club, I'm saying. Join the book club by going to the link in my bio. Go to my Stan store, and there is a link in there called that says like join the book club. You can join Fable. Perfect. Yes. Go in there, link in my bio, and it'll tell you to join through Fable. It's an app. It's great. It's an awesome book app, and that is what I prefer to use over Goodreads. So, and it's where we post the book club. So you'll see all of our discussions and stuff. Okay. That's all. When you guys see my hair videos starting to come out on my socials tomorrow, be excited, be surprised. What else? Any other secrets that I want to spill? I'm pregnant. No, I'm not. No, that'd be crazy. And I won't be for a long time. Got that shit in my arm. Absolutely not. Not right now. No, but shocked face. Crazy. Everybody be very excited. Who? Banks? Nobody knew. That's crazy. Banks? Who? Anyways, I love you very much. I love you so much. I'll talk to you later. And feel